G'day YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to look at the annoying clickety click 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 clickety click sound in the car. So the car's a bit messy already as it is because I've started working on it, and I actually remembered that I haven't done a video like this before where I remove all of this stuff. So I'm going to just I'm almost done here, but I'm going to take a breather and just explain what I've done. So the car's off, and if you haven't seen me take the steering wheel off before, go and look at the video about me upgrading the to an R32 steering wheel. I get up to the part where all of this is exposed, and then I remove the what I call the combination stalk. So this thing here just slides on, very simple. It has all of these connectors, two on this side, two on this side, and this last one goes into the airbag stuff, so that's for later on. But these are the four immediate ones that connect up to the indicator stalk. It actually just slides in and out like that, and it gets held on to the column by this clip or tensioner clip. So it's just a 4mm hex or something like that to loosen it up, and it slides out, and then you'll have to then negotiate your way through 1 2 3 4. This one just slides out. Okay, you just like get it square on behind it and just pull it out. This one has an actual clip that you need to press in there. Okay, you just press it and it slides out. This one has two clips at the top and bottom, and it slides out. This one again, square on, you pull it out and it just comes out. So that's that. Now my problem is that I believe the old indicator stalk is faulty. There's two reasons. I googled it, and good old Google pointed me to this, but also I've actually changed the hazard lights already in this car, and it still made the same clickety click 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 sound. So, and it's really random, really just annoying to drive with. So I got another one with the same, hopefully the same, looks like the same model number. The model number is 1J0953513, and it has different iterations. This came from a Bora. The one that I got came from a Bora, and that's that one there. To separate the two, because it comes in a combination like that when you take it out, there's two tabs, and this one's for you, Jad, because I think you just pulled it and snapped it apart. But there's a clip. There was a clip in there. Okay, so there's a little clip lock thingamabob on this one. This one doesn't have it, so there's only one clip in there that you need to press, and then it'll slide out. For this original one, there's one at the top here as well, so you put a flathead screwdriver there, put a flathead screwdriver there, and then it just magically clicks and unlocks itself, and then you just spin that, and you slide it in to connect it up again. So what I'm going to do now, I'm up to the part where I'm going to reverse order install the indicator back onto the I'm going to slide it back onto the column. I'm going to clip all of these wires back in and then go from there. So I might just see if I can pop the phone somewhere. No, I probably can't do it. I'll just do it and then I'll show you what it looks like. I've plugged all the wires in, and I've slid it onto the column. It's now on there where I want it, and now it's just a matter of tightening up the column clip thing that's on there. Just tighten it up by hand first. There we go. And it doesn't need to be super tight. Doesn't need to be super tight, just enough to hold it so it doesn't slide around. Just like that. Perfect. Alrighty, so that part's done. Okay. Need to put the clock spring back on there again. Now there's a way of putting this back on. There's 3 tabs, 3 clips that goes somewhere, and oh, okay, so it must go something like that, I reckon. So it goes something like that. Clock spring. So that yellow one, hook it up in there, and yeah, it just fits over the top like that. So there's 3 plastic tabs. It lines up with it actually has the long plastic bit that sticks into the hole. You just slide it on, and I'm going to be very careful here because at the wreckers I actually snapped it and all of these wires came pushing out. So let me just do it with 2 hands to make sure that I don't snap anything, and show you what it looks like. Okay, so that clipped on. See that yellow wire there? I'm going to line up all of the and clip the clock spring like that. So that's good. Right, so leave it locked like that. So now I've got enough now to go about my business, and just I'm going to do 2 of these bolts back up again and 2 of the bottom ones below it, just to make sure this is all done before, because you can't get access to this anymore after you remove after you put the screwdriver back on, so that's going to be flopping around. I'll put that on right now with my trusty old screwdriver that reaches in, so I'll do that now. Yeah, don't forget to leave your car off. Don't turn on your car. You're going to get an airbag light, and if you don't have a scanner to clear it, you might have to get someone to do it for you. So just wanted to remind everyone of that before I continue on. So now this airbag this steering wheel is ready to go back on again. There's a wire that connects up to the steering, the clock spring, so I'm going to connect that up and then just put it back in the center where it belongs, because that's where it was before. I centered the steering wheel before I took it off, and that just ensures that, you know, that it will go back on straight again once you pop that on. So get the old now. Before I button everything up again, I'm going to turn on the car to see if the new Stork has restored some order in the random clicking department. So let me just, before I switch it back on again, I'm going to connect the airbag horn wire so I don't get any random noises. So let's hope for the best. Test number 1. Hey, look at that. It's fixed. And there's an airbag fault, but that's okay, I can clear that. So I probably needed to remove the needed to remove the battery first, but that's okay. This is a win. The indicator stalk, if you have random clicking noises when you're driving, it's not the buzzing noise. The buzzing noise is a relay problem, but if it clicks okay and it just clicks randomly, it is an indicator stalk issue. It's probably just too much grime and, you know, stuff is when maybe you poured some drink onto it. I don't know what the problem is, but that's a fix. That's a win. And yeah, I'm going to button everything back up again and come back. Alrighty, and there you have it. The indicator works on both sides. Hopefully, I've just tested that, and there is cruise control on the car, so that is a win by my books. And the car works, horn still works, everything is all good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this has helped you on your way. There is a few things more that we need to fix in this car, but we'll tackle it as and when we you know, see fit. I do have limited time these days, so unfortunately this is the most that I can give to this car. I've got Jad helping with the panels as well. Hopefully you can find something. But otherwise, I'm gonna fix it bit by bit every weekend. I'm gonna change this part here, find one from the wreckers. I probably should have got one from the wreckers when I was there recently. Somebody drilled a hole here. Looks like they want like some sort of, I don't know, button of some sort. But I did give it a clean. I gave it a massive clean. I gave it a not a deep clean, but vacuum. I wiped everything down, so now it's just not as dusty and dirty and ugly as it was before. I'm going to still do some more cleaning again because there's a lot more that I can clean. But yeah, it's coming along. The next thing we will do is look at timing belt. I'm going to look at the timing belt water pump. I'm going to look at servicing it, changing all the fluids, flushing the coolant system because it's a little bit it's got a little bit darker than I'd like. Plus I have I've got everything ready to go. I've done a timing belt video before, so I won't do it again, but I'll just show you guys that I'm doing it. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Once I'm done with that, we'll go for a test drive. I'll just maybe have some tips and tricks of what to look out for when doing jobs like that. But yeah, it's coming along. The interior stuff is still there, which is good. Put everything back on again. we're going to change this door because it is mismatch. The back door has a dent. I think those two are we're gonna tackle. I'll tackle the interior door grabs because I've got a set of those to refreshen them up. What else? Like, this car has 200 k's on it. It's quite nice, and yeah, it's just one of those things where I just like VW Golf. So I'll leave it with that. I'm rambling on a bit now, but I will keep everyone updated as and when we fix this car and when it progresses to the next. We're still looking for wheels for it, but yeah, that still works. That's great. But yeah, guys, I'll leave it at that, and I will see you guys in the next video.